Hey everybody, it is a new season and new episode. Okay, I gotta tell you first off, I was super excited. Like, I literally did a countdown, and since I go to college, my roommates were, like, literally freaked out. They, like, left me alone the whole Saturday while I freaked out. It's hilarious. Anyway, so me and Pinkie Pie are going to be talking about season 4, episode uno, and we're going to freak out some more about it. It's gonna be fun. First off, I'm gonna talk about the whole new opening, which, you know, First Light doesn't seem very new, but it is because they changed it. And I kind of guessed that they would have to, considering Twilight's new status, you know, being an alicorn and all. And so I was really excited for Twilight. Whoop whoop! Princess! Yeah! And so I was excited. And I hoped that they were going to make it still awesome and all. After the whole Equestria Girls opening, I was kind of excited that maybe they'd do a little more awesomeness with the opening song, but I wasn't really fazed by the fact that it was kind of the same. They just added Princess and other characters like Photo Finish. Oh my gosh, she was working the magics. And, you know, the cakes were there. And you know what? I was watching a blind commentary by Mr. Cobalt Sky, and he watched the opening, and he pointed out something that I didn't see first time I watched it. And I kind of freaked out when I watched it again because I saw it. I was like, whoa! At first watching, you don't see Discord. Discord is not there. If you look closely when it's the whole Fluttershy's sharing kindness, Discord's in her window. It's awesome. I had a fangirl moment. Yeah. Anyway, so, you know, the new opening was great, and Twilight had problems flying. I think that was a really big thing for the whole fandom, was that they were worried she was going to be good at flying, and that's a great thing to do when, you know, you're a new princess and you've only ever had magic. You haven't had wings. So, you know, that'd be great. And it showed it really well. On a couple of other analysis videos, like Bronies and Bronie Curious, on a video with Anthony C, Digi says something about, why doesn't Fluttershy help Twilight learn how to fly, because she'd be greater. I'll post a link to the video on Pinkie Pie. Okay? Pinkie Pie has a link right there. And, I mean, it's great. Watch it, because it's going to be great. And, you know, watch Digi and Bronie Curious, because they're awesome. And they're entertaining as hell. Oh my gosh, they're so funny. Anyway, but back to the episode. The episode was great. I loved it. And this is just part 1. I mean, part 1 was awesome. And we all, well, those of us who like spoilers, we saw the whole clip from that bronie con thing where you just saw the drawing. Just the drawing. Sorry. And you just saw the drawing of Princess Luna turning into Nightmare Moon, and you're like, oh my gosh! It's gotta be awesome. And I was excited to see what they did with that, and so when Twilight was transferred by that potion that everybody hates, you know, just, I was like, I knew this! I've seen this before. And it was great. I was like, yeah! And it was great. Anyway, and how they had the whole plants invading the apples, and oh my gosh, the Pinkie Pie promise. Cross my heart and hope to fly, stick a cupcake in my eye. Oh my gosh. I loved it. Me being a Pinkie Pie fan, I loved it. And the whole, and it was great. And I think I'm going to go as bold to say this because it's my channel and I can say whatever I want. I think that the Princess Twilight Sparkle is the best two-parter. I'm going so far as to say this. I think season 4's opening two-parter is the best. That's what I'm going to go as. I think it's my favorite out of the previous 3 season 2-parters. Anyway, if you have a different opinion, tell me why. It'll be fun to see other people's opinions on it. And I just enjoyed all of the fun jokes and the characters coming back. It was so long. The wait was just so long. And so, but I don't know, I just genuinely liked it. The apples gave me a kick. I loved it. Applejack was like, I can't get these things out of the ground. Big Mac was like, I can't even get them. They're just like, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. And Apple Bloom was like, it never ends. I didn't actually see what Granny Smith said. Or did. Whatever. I'll have to watch it again. But yeah, it is just enjoyable. And after the first part, I was looking forward to the second part. So it's going to be my second part video soon. Actually, I'm going to do it in like a second. I'm going to watch the episode again and we'll see. It'll be awesome. Anyway, for those of you who haven't seen it or don't, you know, whatever, I will post a link on Pinkie Pie again for the 2-parter that I watched, at least. Right? See you later, I guess.